Hi everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to be replacing the weather stripping on the garage door. So here it is. So you can see this piece is missing. So every year there's a little snow buildup inside of our garage. So it's probably, I don't know, about a foot. So I'm going to replace the whole thing. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. They say it should only take a couple minutes, but I'm kind of doubting it, but let's find out. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm a couple minutes in. Not too bad. I took this new seal out of the bag. I just kind of wanted to start it a little bit. You can see I'm, I don't know, 6 inches in. I just kind of wanted to make sure it fit. And yeah, to make sure that it's gonna work. So now I'm gonna take the old one off. So this was gonna be fun. And then yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes, but I don't know, so far so good. All right, so I'm back. So it took me a while, maybe about 15 minutes, but I finally loosened up the current weather stripping. I removed about a quarter of it so far. I just wanted to stop and show you guys. So about halfway through, yep. I did cut this thinking it would be a little bit easier, and I think it did really help me because I was able to like slide this back and forth, and once it loosened up, that's made the whole process really easy. So now I'm just at one end pulling it out. I tried the other end and it was kind of difficult, so I tried the other end and it's going really smoothly. Just pulling it out. All right, so next I'm going to finish pulling this out and then inspect the track. All right, I'm back. All right, so I don't know if you can see here. So I took it all out. One tip that I had was while I was taking it out of the track, I pushed down and away from me because it kept getting caught up on like the track right here. So I pushed it away from me and down. So that helped. And now I'm inspecting the track itself, and the track looks actually really good. I'm really surprised because there's some rust on the inside and outside a little bit, just, you know, normal rust, but the track looks really good. So I did prepare a bowl with some soap in there, thinking if I do need some like lubricant to get it on, but I'm gonna try it without. I don't know. I'm confident. Maybe I'm too confident. I'm not sure. Hello, I'm back. All right. So you'll notice that the colors probably changed a little bit. It's been a couple hours. I had to go do some family stuff. So I'm back. So where we left off was I removed the old weather stripping, and now I inspected the underneath right here. So it looks pretty good. I was expecting to see some like rust or some dings. But there's not.
No one cares.
Hey, so this could be a little challenging right in here, but we're gonna hope not here. So besides that, that's about it. So I'm gonna start pushing it through, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I'll let you know how it goes in a minute. I'll be back. I'm back. So I got about halfway done, and it's going really well. Like I figured out that I really have to take one hand and really feed it through really, really well right there, through into the channel. I cannot grab it down at the end and pull it through. One time I got a little ways in and it started coming out of the track, so I really have to feed it into the track. But now I'm about almost halfway and I lost my helper. Some kids in the neighborhood are out and my son wanted to take off. So far I've done this all by myself, but I think you really do need a helper. So I'm gonna go do a couple other things and wait for my son to come home and help me. So I will be back in a little bit. And again, the sun will probably be down even further then, but let's finish this up today. All right, bye. All right, so we just installed the rubber track all the way across. Like I said, I got stuck about halfway through. I thought my son would be able to help me, but luckily my wife did. And even with my wife, a 2-person job, it was still pretty challenging.
It wasn't that bad, and you're spazzing a half.
Okay, well, that's her 2 cents. So on this end, I just butted it up here. It was so hard to get it to here. Even though the track was really clean, it just took a while, and I'll show you over here. So we're gonna walk the length all the way to here, and you can see this channel. So I kept like if you can see there. So I kept going like this and pushing it through while my wife was at the other end, pulling it through, and it worked. But what kept happening actually is it kept getting caught. I don't know if you can see on the channel here. So a lot of times I had to take like go back an inch, and then we'd go like 3 or 4 inches, and then back an inch, and then 3 or 4 inches. And also a couple times you can see right here, it would actually literally come out off of the track. So I had to either go in reverse, like pull it back maybe 2 or 3 inches, or I was able to snap it back in. So overall, really, it's not a one-person job. I was able to get to this point by myself, but threading this in was pretty challenging. So, all right, now next I'm gonna be cutting this off and pushing it through, and hopefully that works. All right, so I just tucked it in. You could see I cut and tucked. So let's see, hopefully that is good. All right. Did you see anything? All right. So I tucked that in. There we go. All right, so that's tucked in. So now I think we're good. All right, you are with me now. This is gonna be the first time we lower the garage. Let's see what happens. Wow, looks good. Let's raise it. I know, this is exciting stuff, right? All right, let's take a look over here. That looks good. I'm excited. I think this is a job done. So, if you're wondering, like, so our garage is about 19 feet wide. I don't know, I got a 20-foot strip and there's about a foot left over. So yeah, so 2-car garage, and yeah, 2-person job. And if you had 2 people from the start, I would realistically say you're looking at a half hour or so. But single person with a helper at the end, start to finish, probably 45 minutes or so. So not bad. I'm excited to see no snow in our garage this winter. So, all right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye-bye.